So, what is your name?
Symphony.
How old are you?
22.
How do you identify yourself?
A lesbian woman.
Okay. Tell me the story of how you discovered yourself and came out.
Um, Discovering myself wasn't hard for me, because I always knew
Mhm.
that, like, I was a little fruity. So
Okay.
that part wasn't hard. It was just like finding out that it wasn't like the usual, I guess. And then what was the other question?
How did you
Oh,
come
coming
out?
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really get to do that because like you know me, it's pretty obvious. So like I don't know, everyone just assumed, and they assumed correct, I guess. Yeah, so I didn't really get to come out.
How did you process, like, because you said you like found out that it wasn't like the norm. So like, how
Yeah.
did you process that?
Um, process Me processing, I was just like, it was okay for me to, you know, like show it outside or whatever, like outside of the house. But like inside, obviously I had to like dress a certain way or act a certain way, or like play with certain toys, or I don't know, like,
Yeah.
I couldn't really like, because I was into like, I guess I hate saying this, but the boy things or whatever. Yeah, like anytime I would show interest in like wearing pants or shorts to church or whatever, it was always, no, you can't do that. You gotta put on what I lay out for you type. Which was always like,
Yeah.
a dress or shirt. And I also knew, because like I'd get really upset if I see a dress on the bed laid out for me to wear. I get super upset. So yeah.
Wow. Okay, and how for coming out, how did like, well, I guess because you say you didn't really get to come out, but did like, how was that like, since like your family basically already knew? How was like, did anything change, or did like they treat you differently or anything?
What? I mean, not really to my face for real. It was more so like, I guess no. Well, not that I know of, because I didn't even get to really talk about it for real.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't. So like after like my mom found out and stuff, and we had that conversation, that was it. And I don't really talk to her about like who I'm into or who I'm talking to and stuff like that.
Right.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't really even know how she feels about it still. I don't know. I mean, yeah.
Okay. So, the next question is, what was the most important thing that made you feel seen as a queer person?
Ooh, seeing like all my favorite like childhood stars come out when I got older.
Whoa.
I was like, oh, this is real. Like, yeah, like seeing Demi Lovato come out, and like I had a big crush on them when I was like when I was in like 5th grade, and I didn't have a clue. Yeah, So seeing them come out like years later was like, what?
Wow.
Yeah, it was lit. It was lit.
That's so cool. Okay. And the next one is, how are you living with your identity currently?
Oh, I mean, outside is cool, but I don't know. Sometimes still feel like I can't even really be 100% myself. So I'm still working on that. But most of all, I mean, I guess it's cool. Like I'm learning, like I can wear whatever I want now.
Right.
Yeah. I don't really know.
Like that's like you're based on your environment, but like internally, are you like comfortable with your identity or?
I think that's on and off. Cause sometimes I'll be super cool with it, and then other times I'll be like, I don't know how I'm feeling about my identity right now. So what was the question again?
How are you living with your identity currently?
Oh yeah.
Like that can be like right this second. It can be like within the past year, just like ongoing.
Okay. Right now it's cool. Right now I feel good. Yeah.
Do you want to talk more about like the times that you're not really comfortable with it, or no? Because we also don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So times when I'm not comfortable with it is like, well, where, or I should say, are. If I'm in a headspace where I don't even know how to explain it, because I'm still trying to find myself as an individual, like constantly, because it was hard for me to like express myself when I was younger. So I get. I don't know how to put this into words, bruh.
That's okay.
I don't even.
We could just move on to the next one if you want.
Okay. I don't even know how to put that into words.
I think I know where you're getting at. But
like, can you? Oh, we gotta keep moving on. All right.
Well, no, we can talk about anything.
Okay.
But yeah. But if you just tell me if you want to go back to the questionnaire or not.
Okay.
Okay. So the last one is, what are your goals in life, identity related or not?
Identity related, definitely to get way more comfortable, like going forward, and just like, in terms of like self-expression and stuff. Like if I see something I like, just get it, and not worrying about like what others are gonna think about me.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. That's like probably one of the only goals.
That's a big goal.
Yeah.
Do you have any other goals like unrelated to the identity?
Like just life goals?
It doesn't have to be anything huge. It could be something like so small, or it can be something huge if you have one.
Yeah. I mean, well, one, getting this promotion at work would be cool. And then learning to drive would be cool too. Getting. Yeah. I don't like this interview. I don't know how to talk, bro.
There's no right or wrong way to talk.
I know.
Okay, well, Did you want to go back to anything or add anything?
Wash your hands, wash your face, wash your feet.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for
use wet wipes.
What? Wet wipes for what?
Your bunghole.
Okay. All right. Thank you for this interview. And bye.